Hello everyone. So today's topic is creativity. How creativity helps in growth of a life, and how it support us in every aspect of human life. And does I have to inculcate in someone, or it is naturally present in everyone? Okay. So starting from the first, that what is creativity? Creativity is doing things with a different way and approaches of same thing. Okay, when you use different methods to solve the same problem in a very exciting and a humorous way, that is called creativity. And you can use in anything, like in your studies, in your daily life, in your relationship, in your talking with strangers. You can use anywhere. Okay, so that your work is make so that your work is converted into some easy task easily. Okay, for instance, let's take an example of a student who want to learn some things, and if he use creativity, then he can convert the sentences into a creative ones, and use some letters that are as in symbols for communicating. Okay, so this is very good way to do the things and to interact with someone. Okay, second thing is that you can use in uh, your daily life works, for instance, you can talk with someone's in a humorous and understanding way. It's also a new way to communicate better, so that it helps in generate communication. Okay, second thing is that there are some people who complain that I'm not creative, I'm not creative. Why I am not? And it is thing that that is present in some persons, not all. Okay, so no, that's not true. Everyone is creative, and if you use the creativity, the more it's get stronger. Okay, apart from this, if you want to creative, just know only two things: that what if and why not. These are the questions make you curious to what the next is going to be happen. So if you are curious to know the things, if you are curious to get the things done in a very easy and understanding way, you are creative. You are being creative because you learn the new things with the new methods. Okay, because if I compare two persons, one is using the things in a very normal and casual way, and the other one is using very creatively. For example, using the words, using the symbols, using them some monologous letters to understand it better. So in comparison to both, the person who don't use creativity is still on the path that is very hard. Okay, for example, if he has to done his homework or complete his homework in 1 hour, maybe it takes more than that. Okay, but for a creative person it has become easy just because he used that logical thinking in it. Okay, so that's a comparison. And there are some words, for example, if you and yes, if you want to be creative, just know some key points. That first one, you should know that you have to ask questions, you have to curious about the things that are existing. And second thing, you should know the problems, what you are getting in your path. That's also a thing. Third is that use the tricks, use the tricks that makes the things easy, and use in a different way. Okay, and apart from this, don't go with the crowd, because if you go with the crowd, then definitely you are not being creative that much. Fourth thing is that don't pressurize yourself to be creative. Okay, because if you are pressurize yourself, then definitely you get fumble up and you can't get what you want. So for that, you should know that you shouldn't creative in every field. Okay, because there are so many singers, dancers and artists are present. Many of them can't study, but yes, they are very much creative in their artist or art form. For example, a dancer doesn't that much good in studies and don't use creativity in that. It is also because of interest as well, because mainly curious is connected to interest. You are only curious about the things that you want to know. Okay, you are not curious about the things that you don't want to. Okay, for example, I don't like mathematics. Okay, this is a wrong subject. I don't like I don't like history. Okay, so why I'm asking questions about this? Because I, first of all, I don't know anything. So why I'm curious of why not? Okay, when you are not knowing the reason of why you are using the word why not. So it is also a very key point that if you are not interested in the subject, or if you are not interested in that particular study, why you are asking or why you are curious into that. So that is an important thing. For curiousness, you should know the, you should have the interest towards the subjects. That is very must. Okay, don't pressurize yourself to study history. It's normal subjects. When you are when you're not focusing on that subject in very alerted way. Okay, that's why not questions are always arising uh, um, in my opinion, when I'm study mathematics, then the questions arises are unlimited as comparison to history. Okay, just because of the interest variation, and it is not that if you are not creative. So might be who is not interested in studies might be interested in cooking, storytelling. So these all are the activities you can use your creativity. So it's not pressurized that you should use in every field of your creativity, because it is also depending on somehow interest on the person. So that's all. And apart from this, it takes time. You should know that you have to uh, more mistakes. Okay, you have allow yourself to commit mistakes so that you know that what is wrong and what is right. As you know, Thomas Alva Edison also failed many times, uh, mm, in the searching of or making proper light bulb, and he failed many times, but he keep trying different ways, new ways. Or for example, if you go for example, you are finding a new path, you should one you might took one way, maybe it's not that, so you are back and then go to the next one. Okay, so this is a way to trying. It is not you don't have to name it that as failure. You should know that there are some new methods who are not making us towards that point. Okay, so these are a lot of things. And the more you stronger, creativity is a creativity is normal when you are not spending your time into that much. I don't know. Apart from this, thank you so much.